Hello, 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 all you lovely people. Welcome back to our playthrough. Now, I sure you remember from last episode where our part of half of the episode was gone and corrupted, so that never made the light of day. And so I've decided to test my faith once again, and that being that today is gonna be, I'd say, a little bit of a long play, but I'm basically gonna be making a farm today and a new base where the birch biome is at. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to record as long as possible. I will say, am I worried that if I record for, you know, hours at a time or like an hour at a time, that it might get corrupted? Absolutely. But, you know, I am just gonna have to pray and trust that all will go well. So, yeah. Now, I actually don't remember which direction the biome is at. I don't know if it's that way. I want to say we came from over there. And anyway, as much as I would love to keep exploring, we do we do eventually have to find our way back home. So I might as well start the trek back, and we'll take it from there. I don't know how far I want to build this farm away from home, but yeah, we'll see. I think our base is at, I think the coordinates is something like 400. I know the number in the middle doesn't really matter. That's just elevation. But I think the one on the right is also, oh, what the heck? I've never seen a fallen tree before. But yeah, basically I know that whatchamacallit, the base is at 400, and then I think the number on the right is like 100. So we have a bit ways to get back home, and I don't wanna, like, I don't have enough iron to make a, well, how do you say, to make a minecart system. Like, realistically, that would take, I don't know how much iron, but more than I have. So for the time being, until we have, I don't know, an iron farm or just a overwhelming amount of iron, I will not attempt that. It is a great feat. I know there's a few birch biomes around that we've passed by, so I'm not too worried if we like run past this one that we won't find one again, because we have. That is a. This is a strange area, I must say. Okay. Wait, actually, Because why wouldn't there be birch over here? Ooh, wait, maybe? Wait, let me get these. Oh. Oh my god, I've not seen an ocelot in forever. I realize that, like, in going back home, I do know that maybe the last episode feels a bit pointless since we didn't do much and all we did was explore and just venture out. But it gives me a good idea of what there is in this world. Like now I know that here in at around the 2000 mark or 5000 2000 mark that there is a savanna biome that I could come back and visit and make a base at for my little like checklist of where I want my bases around the world. I also like I would like to travel some like crazy distance, like 20,000 or whatever, but I feel like that might come more, I guess, late later in the playthrough when I have more materials and resources to be able to travel more efficiently. Why can't I forget my inventory's full? What don't I need? I don't need this one cobblestone. Um, do I take the seeds? I feel like I have enough seeds though. Ooh, maybe. Wait. Mm, yeah, it's fine. Okay. So, should I sleep? I feel like I should sleep before, but I don't want to wait. Like, I'll probably have to wait a minute or 2 minutes, a few minutes maybe, until I can actually sleep. I feel like if I'm just thinking of like when I was talking about sleep, and I just reminded myself of like the how do you say the what's the mob called? Oh my God, I'm blanking. The wow, I really can't think. The God, what is it? The thing that appears when you don't sleep. Wait, I'm sorry, I have to Google this. This is driving me insane. What the fuck? Well, okay, wait, hold on. First of all, I didn't know they could attack you on the boat too. Are you kidding me? But okay, so the Phantom. I think a way that Mojang or not even wait, no, Mojang I think Mojang is owned by Microsoft now, right? Or like I don't know how it worked. But basically, I was thinking like for because the Phantom feels useless that it's in games since it doesn't matter if you sleep. There's no penalty if you don't sleep in the game besides the Phantom appearing. So why not have like a sleep meter, or not even have a sleep meter, but just have like well, status effects for if you don't sleep for a long time, like fatigue. Like fatigue literally exists in the game. I don't understand why it's not used to quite literally, like in the literal sense, like it baffles me. I also, this is cool. I'm not going in there, but that is cool. Why is there 50 million of them? Oh my God. What the hell? 6, 7. There's 6, 7 of them in there. That's crazy. And like and going back to what I was saying of like the status effects, like obviously I think it's good that Minecraft isn't completely realistic. Like, you know, if you punch a tree in real life, you're you're not you're not collecting wood. No less are you transforming that wood into planks. But I think certain elements could be made more interesting. Like I was saying, like, because there's no point in sleeping besides, yeah, like not having mobs appear, or just that, I don't know, you don't like it's not nighttime anymore. Like I was saying, if you're a miner, if you mine all the time, it literally will not matter. Like truly, it will not matter because it's always going to be dark in a mine, and monsters are going to spawn regardless. Obviously, if you're a builder, you know, maybe that would affect you more because you might have an easier time building during the day. But again, it's not gonna totally impede you, especially if your base is well lit up and like you're not it's not like I know that over time I think the difficulty of the game increases like incrementally. And I don't know what it does necessarily. I don't know if it spawns more mobs or I don't think they take more damage or more they do more damage to you, I mean. But I think it has something to do with how much spawn in a given area. Anyways, what was my point with this? I was talking about status effects and then being realistic. I don't know. I actually lost my train of thought. I love that for me. I love not remembering. Okay, I don't think this was a point I was trying to make before. I'm still trying to remember why I brought up like the difficulty increase. But I guess just like little things to make Minecraft more interesting. Like I don't know if I was crazy, but I feel like I remember there seeing this effect. Maybe it was a mod. Maybe that was why. But an effect where if you're like full on your hunger, you get, I think, not efficiency, but you can mine faster. Again, I don't know if this is a mod or if this is a feature, but I think it's a feature where it just select food items. Like obviously I don't have any effect, but Yeah, just like little things like that. I think there's the what's it called, the Fibonacci sequence in Minecraft. Because I remember it's like a thing. If you were to remove, like, make all the ground flat, and then you were to put down all the flowers, it would make like a spiral, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely this this looks like a pretty vast birch forest, so we're good for that matter. Now we're gonna look for I want to get close enough. Like I'd be fine. I don't know. I think wait. Okay, this is like the second time I'm seeing these tall ass birch trees, and I've never in my life seen a tall birch tree in Minecraft. It's really freaky. Is this a normal thing now? I don't know, man. Okay, I'm gonna chicken out and I'm gonna wait until it's nighttime because I wait. No. Oh my God. My bed. It's gone. Oh my God. It's over, guys. Wait, this is not. Oh my God. What the? Are you kidding me? I don't want to get stuck in this forest when it's night at all because it's so claustrophobic and I hate that these trees are so tall because I would parkour on it. Yeah, these ones are fine, but the other ones, what the heck? Oh my God. No, I don't want to kill these sheep. Oh, it's so tempting, but I'm not. I'm not evil. I didn't want to anyway. Just for one bed. Okay. I I think we'll be safe. I know I'm like dramatic, but like I know we'll be fine. Oh, maybe I hope we'll be fine. I still remember that first episode where I thought the same thing, and then we got ambushed by a baby zombie. Oh, whoa. Oh my God. Wait, that's so cute. See, why is this the first time I'm finding out about fireflies? I think it's just an environment. Oh my God. Oh, I love that. Because I remember, okay, no, maybe it was fireflies or I can't remember. It was like there was a bug that was added to like an actual like an insect, but it was an environment thing and the frogs were eating them. But in real life, if frogs ate those bugs, they would get sick and die, which is kind of like how with parrots, when they first added parrots, you could tame them with cookies, or I think you could only tame them with cookies. I can't remember. But chocolate is deadly for parrots, so obviously, you know, that is not good. So they had to change that, and now if you feed a parrot cookie, it will die instantly, I'm pretty sure. I feel like they should make more mobs that could climb stuff, because spiders are not scary. I want, and I get it that this game is still rated E, but you know, like, I feel like a game could still be rated E, but be scary a little bit. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's like, why is there like an army? Oh yeah, and well, kind of spoiler, but this farm slash base is gonna be made out of birch. Surprise, surprise. Let's wait. I think the hardest thing that we'll have to get in this playthrough is probably the heads of mobs. Because I know you can get them through, how do you say, through like charge creepers and oh, but I think there's a easier way to do that now with like tridents. Wait, oh my God, have I been silly? I thought I was. Wait, am I crazy? Did I go further? Oh my God, I think I did. Because before we were at like 400. Oh God. Okay, wait, I don't remember this. This is new. Maybe I do have to go back. Well, oh no. I think we're fine. Maybe. Yeah, we're definitely closer. Because, like I was saying, it's like I could have another, like, two farms, you know? I think for convenience, because I know animals spawn more in the birch biome, I think. At least I don't know. I know that might sound like a crock of shit, and then maybe it is, but that's just like from what I've seen. And yeah, so we'll see. But I don't know. I just want to like do something different. I don't want to be in the same biome all the time. What the heck? Oh my God, wait. That's really cool. It's like a seismic wave. Okay, wait. This is really cool. Oh my God. Okay, wait. I have to save this now. I'm gonna screenshot this. I can't screenshot it. Okay. I'll just have to remember it. 12,900. Should I build something? I'll build like a, yeah. Will we see it from far? Who knows? But I think we will. That's really cool. I want to make a mine out of that. Okay, why I keep going in the wrong way. This is birch. I can't tell. Ugh, please don't tell me. I went too far. Maybe we could find a birch biome. Okay, because that's, I see it. That's the village, and then a little ways there is our home. But I still want to build our farm. I don't know, should we do it here? 'Cause it feels a bit close. But then I know over there would be kind of kind of hell to build it. Mm, I don't know. I'm like so torn. I don't want to build it right where the village is. That would feel like I'm cheating. Okay, you know what? Before we start building, I actually will go home to clear my inventory, make some new tools, get a bed, and get some food. I have food, but just gear myself up because I will be taking some time to build this farm. Okay, so would it be like preposterous for me to call the episode once I arrive home? Because, yes, I know it's a nothing burger. I know this is a nothing burger. Missing awesome sauce, missing everything. However, I feel like I feel like my last long play, like the thing was, I was ready to go. Like the episode started and all like I immediately was gathering resources and all that and preparing for my build. But here, I mean, I just spent like 30 minutes, 40, how many? Yeah, 40 minutes getting back home. So, personally, I feel like it only, I don't know. I think I truly, 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 I think it would be best if I called it here so I could start the next episodes off, like the actual long play, and like go, like start it off without a hitch. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm sorry for deceiving you guys, but I think that will have to be the call for this episode because like I said, we're already, I'm, this has been like 40 minutes. It'll probably be cut down a little bit less, like maybe 30 minutes for you guys. But like, I just spent the whole episode going back home, or this whole time going back home, that like it wouldn't make sense for me to it wouldn't make sense for me to cut this out of a long play because it's still content, and like you guys, I don't know, nothing important happens, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, so hold on. Give me 1 second, you guys. All right. So, yes, this episode will be short, or this episode, not short, but it like nothing has happened because this is a, I don't know, this is a bit of a filler episode, I guess you could say. It's just me going back home and not doing much, and I mean, not doing anything at all except going back home. So, yes, I'd say this is a very filler episode. And next episode, which I'm gonna upload this week also. So you're gonna get a double feature, I guess, this week. So this is, just a little whatever filler episode, and then you're gonna get a nice, at least hour-long episode of me completing or building a farm. And before the episodes, so before the long play, I will scout a few areas near here. Like I could do it over there where we saw where the trees were, the oak trees and birch trees, but I'll see and we'll decide from there. So, yeah, I am sorry for tricking you guys into thinking that this was going to be a long play. I wanted it to, but then I realized how much time it took to actually get back home, and that I feel like it would be just way too much filler content. Like, this episode is a filler episode, and it'd be way too much filler content in the long play to just cut out, or just, I don't know. I hope I'm making sense, and this is somewhat logical, but either way, I will see you guys in, I mean, very shortly, because I'm gonna be doing a double upload this week. So until my next episode, which will be very soon, maybe grab popcorn, maybe eat something, have a bathroom break, or just give somebody a call, tell them you love them, or just tell them that you're about to watch somebody build a farm for an hour in Minecraft. But anyway, I will see you all very soon. So until our next episode, take care.